That's my opinion. We're going to see how accurate I am on all these. I could be way off.
Hey, what's happening? Andy here with the Sports Card Life. Thanks for joining me. In today's video, I'm going to show you the PSA order that I just got back today. I'm going to reveal those grades, and we're going to look back and see what I predicted those grades to be when I sent it in. Alright, super excited to get this one in the mail today. Can't wait to open it up and check it out. It's my PSA order that was sent in last February. It's a value submission, and it's 34 cards in total, I believe. Can't wait to see how the cards turned out and the grades. I'm going to take my time opening it up and be real careful, just because I don't want to damage anything as I do it, especially trying to do that while I'm filming. So I'm just going to fast forward and skip ahead as I'm doing that. They definitely tape up the package as well, that's for sure. Alright, I think this might be the bottom of the cards here. I might have opened it from the wrong end. But it just seemed like a little bit easier end of the box to open up. Alright, we got two boxes. Let's take a little look inside there. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and put these in graded card bags and block out the grades so that we can do a comparison to the predicted grades I made in my earlier video. Alright, let's get right to it. I'm going to show you some of these PSA grade reveals. Compared to the predictions I made when I sent this value submission in last February. Some of the cards might seem a little strange to submit under today's grading rates, but these were only $10 a card as a value submission last February. Hopefully those rates come back. So let's see how I can do this without spoiling the grade, and see if you can guess yourselves. And we'll jump back and also have a look at what my prediction was. It's a 99 Charizard. Nice card, as you can see there. Let's have a look at what my prediction was on this one as well. I'm going to say a PSA 8, but I'm not so sure on that, but we'll see. Okay, so as you can see, I predicted an 8, and it is actually a PSA 6. So I was way off on this one. As I said, I'm not familiar with the Pokemon cards. No excuses though. That was a strike and a miss, big time on that. But bear with me. I definitely redeemed myself, especially with the other sports cards. Okay, so actual grade on that one was the 6, and these next, how can I show you these ones? These next 9, all 2020 Pokemon. Well, let's jump back first and check out my prediction on these ones. These are in nice shape. They went right from pack into sleeve, and then my friend sent them to me. The other ones are just the basic Charizard card, but I think only available in booster packs, if I'm not mistaken. But these first two are real nice. I'm gonna say, these are gonna come back either 9s and hopefully 10s. So I predicted all 9s or 10s, and they were, in fact, we were super pumped about this. They were all Gem Mint 10s. Had some excellent luck on those, but as I mentioned, they went right from the pack to a sleeve, shipped to me, and then sent off to PSA. And these are great quality cards where right out of the pack they're a high quality stock, I guess. Beautiful cards. Super happy with all the 10s. So I guess that's not really a well, it's not a miss, and we'll call that one neutral, because we did get the 10s on all of them, but as I said, they had to be at least, well, I guess there could have been the odd one that I might have missed, but so we'll take that one as a neutral score. Alright, so these next ones, I'm going to show them to you one at a time, and we'll get to the PSA reveal. The next card up is the 1990 Flair Michael Jordan All-Star sticker. And beautiful card, as you can see there. Let's jump back and have a look at what my predicted grade was on that. You can see some nice corners there. Maybe just a smidge touch on the back. It's hard to tell. I didn't magnifying glass these. I know that that's recommended. So if you're doing submission and you want to get really high grades, be selective when you're picking out the cards. Use a magnifying glass. Regardless, it's in nice enough shape that I want it slabbed anyway, and I'm gonna guess hoping for a PSA 9, might be a PSA 8 on that, we'll see. All right, so as I predicted, an 8 or a 9, and it is in fact a mint 9, which is fantastic. Anytime you can have a Michael Jordan as a 9 or a 10, I think it's worth having slabbed with most of his cards anyway. Nice one. Happy with that. And then the next ones, we'll move to the next page there. Okay, so next up we have two 1990 Flair Michael Jordan, his regular issue from that set. Cool card. And let's jump back, see what I predicted on those two cards. And then his regular issue Flair card from 1990. Nice to have the regular issue cards in good shape. Little smidge off on the centering there. Probably an 8. This one, little better. Top to bottom centering. Oh, not bad. Corners are good on this one. You always want to check the back too. They're not as particular about centering on the back as they are on the front, so it seems. I'm gonna say a PSA 8 and a PSA 9. All right, so my predictions on those two were a PSA 8 and a PSA 9, and we did get one of the 8s, as I mentioned. Little off center there. They're both a little off center. This one's more off center than the other, and on this one, hit the mint 9, so it was right on those two grades, making up for that Charizard blunder. Cool card. Okay, next on the list is a 1978 O-Pee-Chee Dave Taylor rookie. Really nice. Sharp corners, centering is good. You see the corners on the back there. Little touch of wear on that bottom corner. Let's jump back and see what I predicted on the Dave Taylor rookie. I'm going to say a PSA 8. Somewhere between a 7. I'm going to say an 8 on that one. All right, so I was predicting a PSA 8. Did we get it? Nope, it's a near mint 7. Close. But yeah, I was kind of hoping for the 8 there. But it is still a near mint rookie of Dave Taylor from going back 40 odd years. Nice card. Big difference in the 7 and the 8 though. Okay, next up is from the same set, 78 O-Pee-Chee Mike Bossy rookie. Mike Bossy recently passed away after a battle with cancer. Strong argument can be made that he's the greatest goal scorer of all time. Certainly honorable mention to Ovechkin, Gretzky, and Lemieux. But Bossy's a legend for sure. Beautiful card. There is a little bit of a ding in that bottom corner. It's a little off center, but it's nice and clean. And as I mentioned, anything a 5, 6, 7, 8, I think this is a key card that's worth having graded. Let's jump back, see what I predicted on that one. Stack those there, and then I do have the Bossy there. This one's not quite as nice a shape as the Dave Taylor. Even as a PSA 6, you know, this card in 5, 6, 7, 8 doesn't hurt to have. It's a key rookie card and worth grading regardless. So I'm gonna say a PSA 6 on that. So I predicted the PSA 6 and hit it right on. Excellent to mint, beautiful card. Mike Bossy rookie. Nice one. Okay, then it takes a turn. We got I bought a few packs of unopened packs of different random non-sports cards. One was a pack of bodybuilding cards. I'd done a bit of that in the past many years ago. And Dorian Yates is a 6-time Mr. Olympia, I believe. And this one was razor sharp, so I thought it'd be a cool card to have graded. I think 93 is the first year that he won the Olympia, either 92 or 93. And let's jump back, see what I predicted on that one. And it's just ultra sharp, so it'd be cool to have, you know, it's all supply and demand. I don't know how much demand is out there for Dorian Yates. Could be his rookie card. 93 was the first year he won the Olympia, I believe. Just going to be nice to be slabbed because I am thinking that this is going to be a PSA 10 in the shape it's in. So I predicted the PSA 10 and did in fact get the Gem Mint 10 on it. Always cool to have Gem Mint cards slabbed especially if you're a collector. Okay, so next up is a few 1990 O-Pee-Chee Premier, and we've got two. Let's see here, one. Yeah, so it's this whole stack here of those 5, 2 Sergei Fedorovs, and 3 Jaromir Jagr. Let's have a look, jump back, see what I predicted on those 5. I don't know if there's a 10 in the mix. I think one has a real good chance. I can't see many of them being 8s. They do look, actually no, that's not true. 2 of the Jagrs are more likely an 8. Hoping for a 9. Still worth having in a case. 8 or better, I think, on that one. You want 9 or 10 for anything other than Jagr. But it's a super hot card right now, and nice to have him slabbed. I'm hoping that one is going to hit a 10. Probably both 9s with the Sergei. So let's see. We'll see on that. So let's have a look. We got a near mint 8. So I didn't get the 2 9s. But I did get a Gem Mint 10. So it averages at 9s, but wrong. I predicted 9s on both of them. I guess split the middle. Super happy to get one as a Gem Mint 10. And one of the O-Pee-Chee Premier Jagr rookie did come back a Gem Mint 10, which is always nice. When this card was submitted, it was probably $500–600, probably more in the $300 to $400 range now, but still nice to have. And I was right about the other 2 as well, near mint 8s. And at a $10 submission, these were also more like, the 9s were probably 1 to 150 last year, and the 8s were easily 50. I don't know what you get for the 8s now, but he's second all-time points Hall of Famer in a near mint to mint card. Cool to have slabbed. All right, next in line, we've got a 1990 Score Jaromir Jagr, Score American. And I submitted this one, obviously, because I thought it was real sharp. Let's jump back and have a look at the prediction on that one. And centering is good, so I'm obviously hoping for the 10 on that. I'll make a 10 prediction. All right, so I did predict. I made a bold prediction as a PSA 10, and this one came back a mint 9. So there was a subtle little, and it's sharp. Like I wouldn't have predicted the 10 if I didn't think it had a crack at it, but must have been something picked up. And 9 still a strong grade. Cool card. Then we've got one of the Sidney Crosby rookies from his Parkhurst issue. Not one of his most sought after rookies, but it's still a Sid the Kid rookie card nonetheless. And this year of Parkhurst, it was real good stock, pretty easy to get some sharp cards out of that. Let's jump back to see what I predicted on it. You see the brown border and really sharp, really good color. No weight on the corners there. I'm going to guess a PSA 10. At the very least, a card this sharp. If it came back less than a 9, I'd be shocked, but we'll see. So I'm going to guess a 10. Another bold prediction of a PSA 10. And I did get the Gem Mint 10, which is huge bump up from a PSA Mint 9. So real happy with that one. That one's a beauty. just crossed over 1,400 points recently. Next, we've got a Mario Lemieux rookie, scoring leader rookie from the 1985 O-Pee-Chee. Knew it wasn't mint or certainly not gem mint, but you know, it's a Mario Lemieux from his rookie year. Always nice to have these in solid grades, and wanted to get that one slab. Let's have a look at the prediction. Not in perfect shape. Centering's off a little bit. If you can see on the red borders, the corners there. I'm going to say a PSA 7. 8 would be nice, but a 6, I think it's better shape than a 6. I'm going to guess a 7. That's my opinion. We're going to see how accurate I am on all these. I could be way off. Like I said, it's my first submission with it. Have been into the hobby a long time, so we'll see how my opinion holds up. And did in fact get the near mint 7. So another one right on in my prediction on that. Doing pretty good. Redeeming myself from the miss of that predicted 6 or predicted 8 that came back a 6. Beautiful card. All right, next in line we've got a Wayne Gretzky from the 2017 SP Game Used, and this one is an orange rainbow, so parallel numbered to 192. So anytime you got a numbered Gretzky that's in really nice shape, it's always an option to get graded. Beautiful card, and let's have a look at what I predicted on that one. I don't know if it's gem mint. I'd be shocked if it's less than a 9. Hoping for the gem mint 10, but I'm going to guess a PSA 9 is my guess on it, so we'll see. As you can see, I predicted the 9, and I did in fact get the mint 9. What a sharp card that one is. Really cool. Happy with that one. The 2003, I'm going to save that McDavid rookie. If I can do that, let's put the Gretzky over that one. Okay, so we got the Canada Post 2003 Wayne Gretzky. Cool card. Didn't think there was many of those probably graded. And let's see what I predicted on it. And pretty good. The corners, there's a small little touch. PSA 9 is my guess on that. Hoping for the 10. 9 is my prediction. Predicted the 9 and did get the mint 9. Nice card. Stamp card. Pretty cool, especially if you're a Gretzky collector. Okay, and then we've got the 1998 McDonald's card. And the reason I liked this one was because it showcases Gretzky and Lemieux on the same card, which is 2 of the all-time greatest. Let's see what I predicted on that. And just to have Lemieux and Gretzky on the same card, hoping for the PSA 10 on that. I made a bold prediction of the PSA 10. As you can see, it's sharp at the bottom corner. I think it might be a subtle nick on that. Got the mint 9. Still very cool. Nice card. All right, so we've got the 1989 O-Pee-Chee Wayne Gretzky, his regular issue from that set. Sharp looking card. Let's have a look at the predicted grade. Regular issue Gretzky, might be an 8. Hoping for the 9 on that one. Not bad shape, smidge off centering. Corners are pretty good. Yeah, hoping for the 9, but my prediction is an 8. Hoping for the 9 though. So I predicted an 8 and came back a mint 9. You can tell in the predicted video there, I was him and Han sort of on the fence between 8 and 9, but I did settle on the 8, so I was a little off, but pleasantly surprised that I did get the 9. Nice card. Then we've got the 1982, I think it's a assist leader. Let's see what I predicted on it. You know, and maybe the bias is hoping for the 9. It's more likely an 8, but I'm going to predict I'll predict the 8. It's probably more likely the 8. Hoping for that. All right, so I predicted the PSA 8 and got a near mint 7. They were pretty strict with this one for sure, because I was actually leaning towards an 8 or a 9. I was one off. I made the final prediction on the 8, and it actually got a near mint 7. But it's a beautiful card nonetheless. I'd have to have another look at that one to see. Little off center on the back. Nice card. And then we have the last one of the stack. We have Gretzky's third year card. Third year, yes, third year. 1981 O-Pee-Chee. Little off center, not too bad. Corners are pretty good. Touch of wear on each of the corners. Let's see what I predicted on it. Bottom one's got a little dinged up. It's probably a PSA 5. Hoping for a 6. PSA 5 is my prediction. And so I predicted PSA 5, and it came back PSA excellent to mint 6. So it was I under gauged that one just a little bit. Nice card. Always cool to have the regular issue Gretzky's slabbed. And then we will jump back to probably next to the Gretzky rookie that went with this submission. One of the second biggest, coolest card of this whole PSA 34 card submission is Connor McDavid from the Flair Showcase. What I love about this card is just check that out. Check out that patch. It's almost a super symmetrical, perfect blue and orange there. Makes it really pop on that card. And let's take a look at the prediction on it. Graded. It's nice shape, especially for a patch card to have real sharp corners. Hoping for the gem mint 10. I think it's probably a PSA 9, so 9's my prediction on that. No prediction. All right, so I predicted the 9, and on that one, we got a gem mint 10. So stoked about that. If there was any card in this entire submission that I wanted to be pleasantly surprised on, it was this one. You can see the backstory on this card in that first part 1 of the PSA submission, and pull the card with my son in the car on the way home from the hobby shop. And yeah, these Flair cards are so hard to get as a gem mint 10 out of the pack, so really happy with that. They're just so thick, and it's just too easy for there to be even a subtle little bit of damage on it. I got this one in the graded sleeve, graded bag. Just want to make sure that keep the case nice too. Okay, to recap from this submission, I received 13 gem mint 10s. Pretty good. Of the 31 cards I made a prediction on, if you give me credit for the Pokemon gem 10s, then I was spot on with 21 of these cards. I predicted 1 grade higher than the actual grade on 5 cards, and I predicted 1 grade under the actual grade on 4 cards. And the only card that I was off on by more than 1 grade was the 99 Charizard, where I was off by 2. Alright, so there was actually a couple more cards that I submitted that weren't in the first video that I decided to send along after, and there was actually a couple in the submission video that I didn't end up sending afterwards. I think I did pretty good with most of the predicted grades, except for the Pokemon. But with all the rest of the stuff, pretty close. Hit it spot on a lot of it, so that was pretty cool. Just show you quickly some of the other cards that I submitted. I got I love this card, Messier Gretzky from the 83 O-Pee-Chee. Got a mint 9 on that one. It's a nice grade, cool card. And then there was 2 Hulk Hogan from the 1990 Classic, number 57 and number 125. And I got the mint 9 on both of those. Decided to send those along afterwards. I think what it was there's a couple I couldn't send, so then I wanted to add a few more in. Happy with both of those ones. Non-sports card stuff, especially wrestling, is real hot right now. Scott Stevens rookie. Near mint to mint, PSA 8. And that one, look at the center. Yeah, it's pretty close to spot on centering. Corners are sharp. That one's, in my opinion, that's actually a really strong 8. And also another Mike Bossy. You saw his rookie just a little bit earlier, and this would be his 3rd year. In a near mint 7. I thought it was a strong card. The corners are sharp on that. That minor touch of wear, but the other ones look real sharp. You can see how bright the yellow is on the back. Little touch, but a near mint 7 is a strong grade. Also, these are, you know, just got this submission back, and nice to have them in the brand new cases. And rest in peace, Mike Bossy, all-time legend. Certainly one of the greatest hockey players of all time. Cool. Thanks for watching.